Hey there, my friend, welcome. My name is Dr. Anthony Balduzzi. I'm the founder here at the Fit Father Project. In today's video, we're gonna answer the very important question, are beans good for weight loss? And there is so much confusion out there when it comes to beans and legumes, because you may have heard of some of these diets that say you should never eat beans. They're terrible for you, they're gonna harm your gut. And on the other side, you may hear diets from like very plant-based diets that are like beans are a great source of protein and fiber and they can really help with weight loss. So in today's video, we're gonna demystify all of that. We're gonna give you some of the facts and we're gonna give you our stance on whether or not beans are a good food for weight loss. Let's dive on in.
FitFatherProject.com.
All right, so when looking at whether or not beans are good for weight loss and your overall health, let's start with the basics and look at a macronutrient profile of beans, which is the calories, protein, carbs, and fats in them. So here's a nutrition label for black beans. And as you can see, beans are all very similar in their composition. They are very, very high in fiber, they're very, very high in protein, and they're very, very low in fat. And the kinds of carbohydrates in beans are low glycemic in nature, meaning when you eat them, your blood sugar doesn't spike. It has this slow, steady rise. So on paper, beans are phenomenal because we know from a weight loss perspective, foods that are high in fiber and high in protein are gonna keep you full longer, keep your blood sugar levels stable, and that's just gonna help you lose weight and feel amazing and not be hungry all the time. So big thumbs up by looking at the macronutrient profile. So what's the problem with beans, right? These should be the perfect weight loss food. Well, the problem is that beans and a lot of other different kinds of plant compounds have things in them called anti-nutrients. And this is because beans themselves and legumes, they want to protect themselves. So they create these plant compounds called anti-nutrients that either deter predators away from eating them, so they're insecticides, and they can actually sometimes do some harm to the human body as well. So a really famous example from the bean world is a particular kind of anti-nutrient in the class of lectins called heme-agglutinin. And what heme-agglutinin does is it's very toxic to humans. If we eat raw kidney beans, which are very high in this heme-agglutinin, it can cause some very, very serious poisoning. It can actually cause your red blood cells to stick together. Really, really bad news. So beans have some of these anti-nutrients. They have other anti-nutrients like phytic acid that prevent some of the minerals in the beans from being absorbed by your bodies. Well, humans have been eating beans for almost probably hundreds of thousands of years. And we figured out how to traditionally prepare these beans in ways that gets rid of some of these anti-nutrients. So here is the key point. Beans can be great for weight loss, especially in macronutrient perspective, if we prepare them properly. So traditional preparation of beans is most people used to soak their beans because the soaking in the water actually gets some of these anti-nutrients out. They would sprout the beans. This sprouting process where the bean starts to germinate actually gets rid of some of these anti-nutrients. And now what we know from certain cooking methods like pressure cooking can eliminate almost all of these harmful lectins and these anti-nutrients. So here is the punchline of this video. And I want to give you a big background to get here, is that beans can be an amazing weight loss food if they're prepared properly. So in our opinion, what this means is they're either soaked and sprouted and then cooked, or they're pressure cooked. I do not recommend you go out there and eat raw beans, but if you cook them, they can be absolutely amazing for you. Now, beans can cause gas in some people, and that is different than whether or not it's good or bad for your weight loss. That has to do with how the beans and certain kinds of the fiber in the beans interact with your gut flora, the gut bacteria in your body. When you eat beans more regularly, your flora, your probiotics in your body change and the composition changes to be able to handle the beans. So people who are, let's say, going to a plant-based diet, and they want to eat more plant-based foods, may find that when they start introducing beans in, they're super gassy and super bloated, but that tends to change and improve over time. So here at the Fit Father Project, we recommend you eat a whole wide range of different foods, and beans can be something that are absolutely allowed on a good weight loss plan because they're high in protein, high in fiber, but make sure you get a pressure cooker. We'll throw some links below in the description and in any articles we have associated with this video below in the description on some of our favorite pressure cookers, some ideas about soaking and sprouting your beans. I know you're gonna love that too, so thanks for being around the channel. If you like this and you learned something, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. Here at the Fit Father Project YouTube channel, we literally have, I think, over 500 videos now covering a wide range of topics, everything from nutrition to getting and staying motivated on your health goals to exercise tutorials. We cover it all. Here at the Fit Father Project, we are the health and fitness experts for busy fathers, so thanks for being here. Hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you around the channel, and I'll talk to you very soon, my friend.